Our executive MBA application process is both straightforward and personal. It's also holistic. There's usually not one part of an application that will make or break your candidacy. We recommend that you focus on the entire story you're presenting to the admissions committee through your application. We'll now walk you through the admissions process, which is broken down into 2 steps. The first step is the pre-assessment, which is a way for you to raise your hand and tell us that you're interested in the program. There's no fee to submit the pre-assessment, and it usually takes 10 to 15 minutes to complete. As part of the pre-assessment, you'll upload your resume for our review. We have 2 prerequisites that need to be met in order to move forward with the rest of our application process. The first is that applicants must have a bachelor's degree or equivalent from an accredited university. And the second is that applicants must have a minimum of 6 years of full-time work experience to apply. We will review your pre-assessment and reach out to you to clear you for the next step in our admissions process, which is the formal application. The formal application consists of 2 required essays, as well as an optional essay 3 that you can use to address anything that you'd like the admissions committee to know about you. We require transcripts from any institution where you've earned a degree. You may submit official transcripts if you prefer at the time of application, or you may also upload a scanned copy of your transcript into our online application. If you are admitted, you will need to provide sealed official copies of your transcripts to enroll, so we encourage you to order official transcripts early. Letters of recommendation. We require 2 letters of professional recommendations. One should be from a current supervisor, and one preferably should be from a past supervisor. The interview with a member of the admissions committee is an important element of our admissions process. It gives you the opportunity to meet with us and get to know NYU Stern and the executive MBA program. It also gives us the opportunity to get to know you and understand your background and motivations for pursuing the executive MBA program. The interview is evaluative, and you should approach it like a formal job interview. It typically lasts about 30 minutes. We also have some optional components to our formal application. The first is the organizational sponsorship form. The form summarizes the time commitment required for the program, so it may be used as a tool to have conversations with your employer around time and financial sponsorship. Standardized test scores are also an optional component of our application. The GMAT, GRE, or executive assessment are not required for our application. However, if you cannot demonstrate academic or quantitative preparedness for an MBA program through undergraduate coursework or work experience, you may want to consider taking a standardized test or pursuing non-degree preparatory courses. Feel free to discuss this with your interviewer if you're unsure if you should pursue coursework or a standardized test as part of your application. Finally, the application fee for the executive MBA program is $175. There are 2 application deadlines for each incoming class. We have 2 intakes per year of about 60 students each. We encourage you to think about your schedule and your life and choose the start term that works best for you. We offer rolling admissions throughout the year, which means that once your application is complete, it will also be reviewed by the admissions committee, and a decision is typically made within 3 weeks. Spaces in the class are filled on a rolling basis, so we encourage you to submit in advance of any posted deadlines. However, we also encourage you to submit an application when it's ready and your strongest possible application, rather than rushing to meet any particular deadlines. To move forward and take the next step in our application process, please submit a free pre-assessment.